You want to capture your serial numbers. It makes life easier across the board from your entire process. But we're not really sure when and how we can put them into RB. Well, one of the easiest places to capture that serial number and have a record of it in your installation is at receiving. And today, our quick tip is taking a look at how to capture and utilize that serial number at the point of receipt from your vendor. Take a look. Of course, if we're going to be talking about attaching serial numbers at receiving, we need to go to receiving first. So we're going to go under our inventory menu and select receiving. Once we enter our receiving module, if we have any POs that are waiting to be received, they'll be presented to us on our first tab screen. Remember, you can always historically look through previously received items on the second tab. But we're specifically receiving something from this purchase order. So I am going to select that purchase order and tell RB, let's receive it. Now we know that the receiving process is usually pretty straightforward. We're just counting quantities that were sent from the vendor. So I ordered some solar blankets. I ordered 5. I got 5. I ordered this spa, however. I ordered one and I got one. But I want to make sure that I attach the serial number to this spa at the point of receiving. What is this going to do for me? Well, this is going to make things easier down the road. That is going to be a pre-populated serial number that our sales team can instantly apply to a sales order so that everybody knows specifically what tub is on what sales order. To do that, I'm going to double-click the actual line item, just like I would if I was editing an item on a sales ticket or a cash register transaction. From here, I'm going to go down to the often overlooked Record Serial Numbers checkbox, and I am going to make sure that that is selected. From here, I'm going to fill out the rest of the information as I would normally receive it. I ordered one, I got one. I'm going to then press continue, and I am going to save and quit this item. But instead of dropping me back to my main inventory screen, RB knows that I said I need to record a serial number, and it will pop up the available serial numbers dialog. From here, it's simple. If you've got a scanner, scan it. Otherwise, you can hand key that serial number along with any other information you want automatically on the ticket for this spa. When I hit quit, that item has been saved. Now let's look at how this speeds us up on the other end of the process. If I were to write a brand new sales order, and I am now going to sell that spa, I am going to go through, in fast-forward fashion, everything up until the point where I put that spa on the sales order. There. I'm ready to put this spa on the sales order. When I apply that part, I will notice right away that this particular spa is a required serial number capture. Now, normally I would have to go into the item and manually capture that serial number, but since I got the serial number recorded at the point of receiving, I made it a lot easier. No trips back and forth from the warehouse to the sales floor, from the warehouse to the sales floor. I simply need to hit retrieve serial number, and RB is going to show me all of the available serial numbers that are logged. You can see for this particular spa, I have 2 serial numbers that were logged traditionally or not at the point of receiving, and I have a 3rd serial number that was the one that we just recorded. It also will reference the purchase order number if you capture the serial number at the point of receipt. The second half of the window shows me what other spas that are in stock are already on open sales orders so that I don't accidentally sell the same spa twice. To apply this serial number, I just click on the serial number in question, hit apply, press update, and when I continue on to that item, that serial number will automatically populate into the sales order. So, record your serial numbers if possible at the point of receiving. It's the easiest and most streamlined way to get your serial numbers synced up with your RB inventory. That is today's quick tip. See you next time.